Hey guys, this is Blaine coming to you from Treasure State again. So after I posted my first video, I got quite a few responses or questions about, man, how do you get started with your flipping, with your thrifting, with your picking, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to give you some tips today, maybe make that a little bit easier for you to make that plunge. So what I want to tell you is to start small, and it's going to be really easy to build some success and some sales. Maybe it's just something you've got lying around the house, maybe it's in the closet or the garage. For you parents out there, maybe it's some old video games or some toys after your kids have gone and left the house. That sort of stuff lying around, electronics, can really bring some great money. If you've got some sporting goods that you don't use anymore sitting out in the garage or tucked away in the closet, maybe some bikes or some skis, skateboards, all that sort of stuff. There's people looking for older vintage things like that as well. Or go through your own closet, see if you've got some clothes in there that you don't wear anymore. I would recommend starting with some stuff that you've got around the house. You don't have to worry about getting out, buying anything. Don't have to worry about how much you paid for it, because you've already paid for it, already got your use out of it. Now you've just got it to sell. For you college students out there, I used to be one, and I know how terrible it is to sell your books back to the bookstore. No one enjoys getting hosed by the bookstore. So books that you've got, check your library, see what you got sitting on the shelf. A lot of those can be worth money as well. If you don't have anything available to sell, what I would recommend is going out, go to your local thrift stores, your Goodwills, your Salvation Armies. Try to get there on a day that they've got a sale where you can really grab some cheap stuff. What I would recommend is look for some name brand, big name stuff. Maybe it's going to be your Pendleton, your Woolrich, your Ralph Lauren, North Face, Patagonia, names that people trust, that people know. When you start putting your stuff on eBay, they're not going to know you. They're not going to know your name. They're not going to know your brand. So if you can get some stuff that they do know to sell, they will believe in you. They will believe that you know what you're doing. And if they believe in you, then why shouldn't you believe in you? If you believe in you, you're going to have that success. You're going to start getting some sales. So with that smaller stuff you've got laying around, those clothes, those collectibles, those books, what I would recommend is sell them on eBay or sell them on Amazon. That's going to be the easiest way. They're easy to ship. You can bring them to a nationwide or a worldwide marketplace. You can find people out there that are searching for these things, and you can ship it to them. For your larger items like your skis, your bikes, your furniture, I would recommend on Craigslist, or sometimes in the newspaper they've got cheap bargain bin sections for stuff that's under $200 or $250, something like that. Or I would also recommend check out your specialty stores. We've got a bike repair shop in town here that also sells and buys bikes. I've had a couple instances where I picked up a bike at Goodwill, immediately brought it over there 20 minutes later, and made a quick, I don't know, 40, 60, 80 bucks, something like that. So look at all your avenues for selling things. Look at all the different ways that you can bring it to a marketplace. And so if you can grab a couple sales to start off, you're not going to make a whole bunch of money, but getting a couple sales is key to building your self-confidence and telling yourself that you can do it. A lot of times overcoming your own doubts and your own fears, your own thoughts can be the hardest part. When I started out, I wasn't sure if I was doing the right thing. I made a mistake on some things, I lost some money. I spent a lot of time and I wasn't making much money. And to me that didn't add up in my head. But then with some hard work and some perseverance and telling myself that yeah, I'm doing it right, making some changes, learning from my mistakes, I was able to really progress, and I've seen my sales explode in the last 3 months here. So you can do it, you can be good at it, just start small. Get a couple items out there, get some success. Success breeds success. So start small and keep flipping. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please subscribe to catch my future videos.